And no chat. I'm not playing on rookie. I play on semi-pro.
The question is, how long can they continue to do this? We've got a ways to go still.
Substitution, Union Elite. Brandon Harris. Jake Bird. Mitch Mitchell.
Bird outside. Mitchell. Here's Kolish. To the paint. Pass to Mills. Inside. MP. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Now Harris. He's covered by Gov. And it's stolen by MP. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Now here's Bird. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Union Elite again can't hit it. Here's MP. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Second team foul.
It goes on Mitch Mitchell.
At the line for the high fly.
He's off on the first. So both teams making some changes here. And he can't connect on the second free throw either. Missing them both. Kicks it to Mitchell. Back to Bird. Clock at 6. Now Robert. Bird. No good again that time. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams show is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Harris shot is off.
And you can sense their frustration all the way from the booth. They feel the game slipping away.
Understandably so. They're on the wrong side of an impressive run.
Chalk up 2 right there.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
And time called here, Union Elite. So it's both teams making a change here.
Lune Diaz. Substitution.
Dominating first half of play so far, it hasn't been close. High Flyers out in front. They lead by 18 and will return right after this break. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Pass to Callahan. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Right there, Callahan using his size against the tight D.
A difficult situation for Union Elite. Now here's Diaz. Back to Mitchell. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Silky smooth finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Oh, I really hope we see a few more like that.
Pass to Callahan. MP. Diaz covering. Here's Brock. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. From deep, it's MP. Connects it from downtown.
You believe he's scored more than half the points? That's a major contribution right there.
And Union Elite has possession. To the inside. Diaz off the mark. The drive by MP. Here's Callahan. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
24.
He's seen the court like a pro today.
And his teammates know it. If they stay active and find the open spot on the floor, he will find them.
Now here's Diaz. Mitchell with it. Shoots from the elbow. Gove with the rebound.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
And MP gets it to go.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
And Diaz. That one falls, coming off a nice assist from Harris.
And although he is a guard, Diaz, he's not bashful. He's trying his luck inside, and with these results, you see why he goes in there.
Back to MP. Another shot. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Personal foul. First
And he knocks down the first one. And the High Flyers making a change here.
MP.
That one's also good, so he hits both free throws. Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
And here are the High Flyers now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
An improving aspect of O'Neal's game. If we have a second to talk about his playmaking, because right there he just made the right play, and he knows that that's important for his team.
And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
Diaz with the block. Pass to Robert. And Diaz shoots the 3. Union Elite again can't hit it. Outside, MP. It's Callahan. MP with the bucket.
Nothing wrong with that look. They'll take those all game long.
Now Diaz. Mitchell outside. Bird, pass to Diaz. Union Elite again can't hit it. From deep, it's MP. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Mitchell outside. Here's Robert. Bird, now covered by MP. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Come around.
Second chance shot, and he gets the bucket to go.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
Now here's Bird.
The block.
Inside, Robert. Off the mark, and a drought continues. Pass to O'Neal. MP. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Robert. Now here's Bird. He's guarded tight.
Who's watching him?
Now Robert. No good on the shot.
Credit to the D. That was not an easy layup. Really good effort.
And Union Elite has possession. To the paint. And then Robert with the dunk.
Rocking the rim. Big Drew Robert.
The drive by MP. And he goes in for the dunk.
MP.
That was a rim rocker.
It looked like for a second he might rip the cylinder loose.
And that is some serious strength.
And it's going to be 2 free throws through the contact on the shot.
First personal foul.
Credit to Point
First
Diaz,
team foul.
forcing the issue inside and showing zero fear.
Substitution.
Deciding to change it up. And time called here. Union Elite.
Time called.
And here are the high flyers now. Pass to Dunn. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Oh, man, that was vicious, fellas. Two-handed monster slam.
There was no one that was going to stop him on that one.
And I'm glad they didn't try. You wouldn't want anybody getting hurt out there.
Now here's Diaz. No good on the elbow jumper.
It's almost like he's trying to make things harder on himself. He's stuck in quicksand. Work around it and get an easier shot.
The drive by MP. And the high flyers tack on 2 more. Here's Mitchell. Outside Diaz.
Get the perimeter.
And he's going for the alley-oop.
Good ball movement on the interior. It's just as important as it is out on the perimeter.
Now the high flyers with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
MP outside. Pass to Dunn. Here's MP. Diaz covering. It's MP missing. And so Union Elite has it here. To the middle. Diaz. MP grabs the miss. Here's Almadawi. Left side, it's Mills. MP. The three-pointer off the mark. Bird outside. Shot number 12 goes in. He's now made 7 of those. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Here's Diaz. Pass now to Harris. Outside Diaz. And Harris gets it to go.
The run has been productive, but I think it's just a little too late.
Yeah, but do give them some credit for playing all the way to the end. Other teams might have just given up.
Here's Almadawi. Here's MP. That shot, no good. 6 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Harris. The high flyers grab the miss. On the wing, it's MP. Diaz covering. Kicks it to Almadawi. Done. And here's MP on the outside. Gets it to go from long range.
Let it fly, MP.
So it's the high flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Without question, Danny. And on the flip side for the Union Elite, a tough loss.
Well, Brandon Harris just didn't do enough in this game. He had his moments, but in the end, MP and his high flyers were just too much to handle. But it's okay. They can't dwell on this. They've got to put it behind them and just move on.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
Move, I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. I can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played Jay Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take... Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I, really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice McCall and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. The EYBL is the consensus top league, but there is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, future superstar Tyson Ice McCall has the keys to this offense, with Lack and Cologne on the wings, and Robinson and Perchumsey locking down the paint. And representing the best of the best in the WCBL, the starting five begins with MP at the point. Devontae Mills will be the shooting guard. Carrington will keep their D busy on the wing, while Harris provides some punch at power forward, and the quiet assassin Miles Thunderstone is the anchor in the low post.
McCall not only hit the shot, but he gets a freebie now too. He always seems to come through in the big moment.
And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country. It'll be the EYBL All-Stars off the tip.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
Perchumsey with the screen. McCall for three. Sinks it from distance.
So quick, so effective, and a nuisance from distance. Tyson McCall is an elite shooter already, and he's only getting better.
For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, future superstar Tyson Ice McCall has the keys to this offense, with Lack and Cologne on the wings, and Robinson and Perchumsey locking down the paint. And representing the best of the best in the WCBL, the starting five begins with MP at the point. Devontae Mills will be the shooting guard. Carrington will keep their D busy on the wing, while Harris provides some punch at power forward, and the quiet assassin Miles Thunderstone is the anchor in the low post. Drains the triple. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K YouTube 50, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
And it's stolen by MP. Mills. Up top, Harris. Past MP. Fires for three. Another miss by MP. And here's the EYBL. 4-point game. McCall with the ball. He's picked up by MP.
Boy, he really shredded the D with the patented cross, but he couldn't convert it.
There's the triple. And another three for the WCBL. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Now here's Cologne. Lack. Mills with the block.
Oh, rejected by Mills. That's a nice bonus from your playmaker.
MP with the look. That one's good. He's only missed one now. He's 5 for 6 from the floor.
When it comes to size, that is not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
But Drake, you wouldn't know it with that finish. That took a little creativity right there.
Now here's Perchumpsey. No good from the low block. And here's MP on the outside. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest, shooting an 86% mark. Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
They need this, and it's slammed in by McCall. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world. And this game is a great reminder of just that.
And the West All-Stars making a change here.
EYBL All-Stars. Vlad Derminenko. Grant Trumbo. Substitution for West. Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Tim Schroeder. Leptos Aslanoglu.
And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. From deep, it's MP, and the West hits it again from deep.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Dish to Tombo. Back to Derminenko. To the paint. Joey Johnson for 3. They get the board. And the shot falls.
He didn't hustle on the boards right there, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, not active enough, and they need to learn from this mistake or it will keep happening.
Now here's MP. 20 points for him. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Just 5 on the clock. Johnson with the rock. Now guarded by MP. They don't keep possession. Now MP. 23 points in the game. And the jam by Johnny Chu.
Just a ferocious play. The board and the jam.
What a luxury to have a player like that turning misses into makes.
And it benefits the whole team, obviously, when you can extend possession.
And there's the call on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Jonathan Lack. Ice McCall. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Makes it off the glass.
And McCall, he's so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
Outside, MP. Fires from deep, and the West hits it again from deep.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
Pass to Cologne. That 3 off the mark.
And even if it didn't fall, you're more than okay with him trying the 3 in that occasion. Great ball movement, Harris, finding a ready shooter.
And here's the EYBL. Trailing by 17. And here's Cologne. Here's Lack. The 3 ball. That's in, and he's found his range with that one. Now 1 of 2.
His skills, they're matched by his relentlessness. He's in the middle of everything offensively.
From deep, it's MP. And the rebound goes to EYBL. McCall from long range. Chu grabs the miss.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
And it's MP missing. Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Back to Lack. Cologne. Pass to Lack. Clock at 6. Tries the spin move. Hits the front iron, and it goes in.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. Jonathan Lack showing these young players he can still make them.
3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. MP, defended by McCall. It's MP missing. McCall outside. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it there to single digits. It'll count. And that concludes the first half. The West All-Stars lead. They lead by 12. And we'll be back in just a moment. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Now MP. Stone sets the screen. Oop, and there's the alley. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it home. Boom, 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 boom.
Thunderous oop pounded home by Stone. He loves to dunk. It's even easier when he can catch the ball on the way up.
Here's Lack. He's got 5. MP with the rock.
Hey, yo, right here. Come on.
6 to shoot.
Get there.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great lockdown defense right there. Now McCall. 11 points on the game so far. Outside, Robinson. Pass to Cologne. Lack from deep. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. MP outside. This one for 3. And Robinson pulls it down. To the inside. The West All-Stars pull it down. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Harris. MP, defended by McCall. And here's MP on the outside. Gets it to go. From long range.
An unbelievable contribution from him. He scored over half their points so far.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Here's Perchumpsey, and that comes off the assist from McCall.
Nice delivery. McCall's their glue guy, if you will. On an EYBL team with so much individual talent, Ice keeps them all working together.
Now MP. He has 31. Back to Mills. Carrington. 5 to shoot. From deep, it's MP. Perchumpsey pulls it in. A challenging stretch for the EY. IPL in this one. Pass to Cologne. Robinson parked down low that time and gets hit with the 3-second call.
And that's the kind of mistake you can't afford to make.
Especially when they're trailing. Trying to make something good happen. Instead, they commit the big blunder.
Uncovered. The WCBL missing again. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
Sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but this guy, you can trust him. With one on him, it's a very good shot.
And that one's good from MP.
And comes right back with a 3 of his own.
Looking to match the 3 they just made, I love it.
And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Now MP, he's got 34. Out of bounds, that goes to the EYBL All-Star. Both teams deciding to change it up.
For the EYBL All-Stars. Leptos Athletic. Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Watch right. Yo, watch it.
Kicks it to McCall. Aslanoglu outside. Here's Schroeder, defended by Chu. It's stolen by Harris. Fast break, here we go. MP throws it down.
Credit to Harris for forcing the turnover in the first place and then sending it back up the court the other way.
Here's McCall. Outside, Tombo. Dermanenko. Outside, Tombo. Here's Aslanoglu. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. MP with it. Dermanenko picks him up. And the dunk by MP.
And look at him get up. Nice.
It's always a luxury when you have a... Point guard who can jam it.
And can't you tell that he loves taking advantage? Any opportunity to perform for this crowd.
Timeout called by the EYBL. Both teams will make a substitution.
Al Pachumsi, Drew Robinson, Brian Cologne, Jonathan Black.
Cologne on the outside.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Returns it to McCall. And a three off target.
And he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he's got to think of something else to try.
MP. It's Cologne on the wing. Off the mark there with the 3. On the wing, it's MP. McCall covering. Kicks it out to Mills. Pass to Carrington. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist. And every time we've seen Carrington, he's found a way to add something to refine his game.
He does so much with his shooting and his defense that anything else he gives you is icing on the cake. But I love the work ethic he's shown to continue improving, and I'm interested in some cake after the game.
Come to me, come to me.
Kicks it to McCall. Back to Cologne. Shot clock at 6.
Who's got a ball?
Down low. Robinson. And it's blocked by Harris.
The anticipation, the timing, that's a great block from Harris.
Here's Mills.
2 minutes.
Outside, MP. Left side, Harris. Back to MP. Krachupsi pulls it in. They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Now MP. Mills outside. Back to MP. Pass to Harris. MP. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle with a lot of contact there. That one's on Tyson McCall. A big substitution coming up here for the WCBL.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits them both. They're struggling to keep up.
We'll see if they can turn things around on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty if they want to win this one.
Pass to Dermanenko. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good team play there. Sets him up nicely.
The WCBL on offense. To the middle. MP. He's covered by Johnson. Here's Schrader. Back to MP. Drops in the layup for 2. Play.
With his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
And now Johnson. Pass to Dermanenko. To the right side. Now Tombo. 6 on the shot clock. There's Leftos with the 3. Moore pulls it in. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock here. It's MP missing. Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. Dermanenko misses. MP outside. Right side, it's Chu. Kicks it out to MP. And Joey Johnson pulls it down. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed against a very talented...
All right, we're here with MP. MP.
Turning into a really exciting scene.
Hey, what's good, Tyson?
Okay. I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off.